Yasharala, all praises and glory goes to Almighty Power Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations unto the elect and feeding the sheep of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai in sincerity and the truth of this great gospel. Coming out of our Bible. And we're living in beautiful times because we're seeing our chief enemy, his kingdom, come to a full end. We're seeing the spirit of greatness leave this place, man. And this place is being brought low, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. I'm going to kick it off with Isaiah 47:1. It said, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." Tender and delicate. And when you read this article, it says, what, proud to be an American. And we know that America is what, the daughter of Babylon, right? America is also known as spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom, right? And we know that the Lord is bringing down the spirit of America. The spirit of America. It says, proud to be an American. Record low, 38% of people say they're extremely proud. As Florida County says, there's no reason to celebrate 4th of July because of U.S. is full of hate. And woke NPR breaks 33-year tradition of reading Declaration of Independence, man. So the spirit of this place is gone. Like I'm saying, read it again. Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin duck. And then it's really going to be sitting in dust after the missiles rock this place. That's going to be the end game of this place. Thermonuclear destruction from the Heavenly Father through these other nations, right? It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. The Lord's taking away that greatness Babylon the Great used to have, man, to the point where they can't even enjoy their celebrations, right? What you just had, you had 6 dead, dozens wounded in shooting at Highland Park 4th of July parade. They celebrating the 4th of July, right? It says the shooter appeared to have fired a high-powered rifle from a rooftop. Police said, "This doesn't happen here," said a witness. Yeah, and shit, we live right down this. What, we live about what? We don't live too far from this. It's about 20 minutes away from where I'm at. Yeah, and I used to work over there in that area. These some racist motherfucking crackers over there. Some piece of shit ass, dope head ass crackers who live over there. Racist as hell, right? That's an area you don't see too many Jakes. But at at the turning of the tides, you had a lot of Hispanics moving over there and a lot of other Jakes moving over there. Esau didn't like that. I know one cracker who lived right next door to that city. He said, yeah, when all the riots was going on, he was telling me how the police was giving permission to clap anything that comes around. You know who they were talking about. Shoot them niggas. So it's a beautiful thing when the Lord brings judgment to these monkeys, man. Because that's just like when JFK got hit up, what Malcolm X say, man, hey, that's his business. That's his business. That's their business. He said the roosters came home to hatch, right? Something like that. That's what you got going on right now. You got these people, they all about violence, right? They all about their guns. They all about their ARs and their pistols. Now, guess what? They citizens is putting them weapons to use on each other. The Lord said He's gonna make the Egyptian against the Egyptian. That's what you got going on. The Egyptian clapping the Egyptian. It says at least 6 dead, 38 others injured by rooftop shooter in Highland Park, Illinois. 4th of July. Through the Spirit, I knew something was gonna kick off somewhere. I knew something because the Lord, what the Lord told the apostle, man, you're to turn up. So everything's getting turned up. You think you're just gonna be going out celebrating, having fun? The Lord gonna put a bullet in your ass. You're gonna be judged. You see a lot of women, they done left and did not come home this year. There's a lot of women who ain't come back home this year, man. And the other thing too, police ain't safe. Police ain't safe. It says Riverside man charged for firing at police station. Yeah, he drove by and started dumping at the police station. We got a police station about 7 blocks from us here. Shit, they opened fire on that motherfucker a few years ago. Yeah, they opened fire on that motherfucking police station. The police was calling the police from inside the station. Yeah, calling for help. That's what you got going on right now. Ain't nobody worried about no police. It says 6 officers shot, 2 suspects killed in shooting at Saanich BC Bank, man. So, hey, all over the place. You had the shooting in the mall overseas, right? Wherever that was at. You got the 4th of July shooting. You got these niggas, man. They stay shooting each other. They numbers is so crazy. They don't even mention that shit no more, right? But that's the spirit of the Lord bringing down this place, man. Especially Babylon the Great. I'm reading. It says, Isaiah 47:1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Yeah, you no longer be gonna be the place of the land of the brave, the land of the free. No, the land of the guns, goddammit. The land of the drugs, the guns, the whores, the killers. Yeah, that's what this place, the bloody city, like the motherfucking Bible, like the Bible say, the bloody city. It says, take millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, I will not meet thee as a man. That's the Lord turning it up on here, man. And when he come back, he ain't gonna come back as a man. He ain't finna come fight you with swords and bullets. He gonna beam your ass with some fire. He gonna hit you with that spiritual powers. That's what the Lord's going to use to destroy this devil's spiritual powers. Fire from the chariots, right? Fire from the chariots, concentrated heat. Read verse 7. It says, thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember thy latter end. You see, Esau ain't think about his latter end. Ain't never, you see, what goes up must motherfucking come down. That's the saying, right? They got in this word. What goes up must come down. It says, proud to be an American. Proud to be an American. You go back, what, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years ago, they were proud to be an American. My dad was an American. My great-grandfather was a proud American. Yeah, we go to the baseball game, get a hot dog, me and my son. Yeah, that was that spirit, that American spirit. My daddy served in the military. My great-grandfather, yeah, they was proud. But what you got right now, man? The white boy don't want to serve in no motherfucking military. You ain't nobody joining the goddamn military. You gotta be crazy as hell, man. First off, motherfuckers ain't stupid. America done made enemies with everybody on earth. Ain't nobody trying to fight everybody. Crazy as fuck. They finna be kidnapping motherfuckers and sending niggas overseas pretty soon. That's what's about to happen. It's called a draft. Get your ass over here. You going to war. Yeah, the Lord gonna turn it up. I'm gonna read it. Says, proud to be an American. Yeah, you go back, remember after 9/11? Shit, motherfuckers proud as hell to be an American. That spirit is gone. It says proud to be an American. Record low, 38% of people say they're extremely proud as Florida County, and that's a low number. That's a low number, man. And it really represents the whole country. The whole country. And let's be honest, most of the country is not Americans. You got a lot of foreigners, right? This is a melting pot. It's a melting pot, man, of what different nations, of different people that then came here, man, trying to achieve that goal, that goal of being great, that American dream. They're looking for that American dream that then turned into a nightmare. Yeah. Verse 7, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Because you have a Bible, you can't break the laws of the Lord. You can't kidnap God's people and thinking you're gonna prosper forever. You're gonna prosper forever. And even the Bible even says the devil know he got but a short time, because he know he's almost done fulfilling that what he was supposed to do on earth. What he was supposed to do on earth. That's why the tides are turning, that our people are waking up, right? It says, therefore, hear now this, thou that are given to pleasure. 4th of July celebrations getting shot up, clubs being shot up, festivals, all these fun things. I'm reading again. Therefore, hear now thou this, that thou art given to pleasure, that dwellest carelessly, right? It says, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. That saith in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children, the loss of the children, and the widowhood. They shall come upon thee in the perfection of the multitude of thy sorceries, man. That fucking witchcraft, that music, the television, the lies, the deception, right? The manipulation of people's minds, right? It says, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments, For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, right? Because it worked for a long time. The Lord gave you rulership. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. So what did the wicked do? The wicked trusted in his wickedness. I'm gonna read, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, and none seeth me. And the Lord don't see me killing all these people over here. Yeah, the Lord don't see me poisoning this water, poisoning this area, man. The Lord see everything. Thy wisdom, thy knowledge, it have perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. That's why they're like, man, what's going on? Yeah, Esau, there's no answer. You have no answer, man. The Lord's going to finish. The Lord's going to give you the answer. The answer is going to be what? Thermonuclear destruction. That's the only remedy for your wickedness. That's the only remedy for your polluted ways, right? I'm going to read it. Says, stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shall be able to profit. If so be thou mayest prevail. But we know you ain't going to prevail. You ain't going to prosper because the Lord's no longer with Babylon the Great, right? The Lord's no longer with America. Let me get this verse right quick. The Lord's no longer with spiritual Egypt. It's the book of Isaiah 31:1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Yeah, proud to be an American. There's no reason to be proud to be an American no more because American ain't proud to be an American. And ain't no reason to come down to Egypt for no more for help. Because the American here ain't feeling the spirit of America. Ain't feeling the spirit of America. America done turned into a homosexual society, promoting cross dresses, reading to children. You go to the bathroom, it might be a nigga with his dick out. Your daughter go to the bathroom at school, it might be a big ass nigga with a dress on with his dick out pissing. So this is the society you live in. This place is finished. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because there are many, and horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. But guess what? Shit, that spirit is failing. Matter of fact, verse 3 says, now the Egyptian are men, not gods, and their horses flesh, not spirits. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that hopeth shall fall down, and they shall all fail together. That's the future of America.